What's going on, everybody? C4 here, and welcome to today's episode of the North Dakota State BISON Dynasty, better known as the Tyson Mack coaching career. And today, we're going to be hitting you with a triple header. 3 games. I am not lying. It is going to be real crazy. I feel like we can do 2 triple headers and get out of year 1, because obviously year 1, it's building blocks. The faster we can get this progressing, the faster everyone will be happier. So we're going to do a triple header, 3 games. We have San Diego State. We have San Jose State, and I think we finished with UTEP, which is a big rivalry game if you know anything about me and my Twitter life. But before we jump into this game against San Diego State, let's take a quick look at how our recruiting board is looking given this week. Coming off a very frustrating loss against Auburn, not too much has changed. We're still in the hunt here for Tagovailoa. Again, as long as Middle Tennessee, Southern Miss remain the teams that are ahead of us, I feel like we are going to remain in the hunt to get them. Running backs remain the same at wide receiver. This is the stupidest thing ever. Chris Young, we're in the lead, but he's locked us out because we have the deal breaker, which was conference prestige. So, I mean, that doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know if we're going to be able to change that or what's going to happen, but we're still well in the lead for him. Good news is, though, the safety net, the emergency plan in case that didn't work out, to pair with Antonio Anderson. Brad Owens here, for another 4-star wide receiver, number 14. We're currently in the lead for him. So that's nice, and we're still staying balls to the wall with 500 points. Tight ends looking good with Washington. Offensive line, we're still looking at a couple tackles. Most of these guys, though, are pretty much locks. Jonathan Bailey, 74 overall D-end. We're currently 3rd place with him. D-tackle, look at this, man. We got Daniel Graham, 4-star. Ishmael Sofshire, 77. One of the best defensive tackles in real life right now, and we are currently in the lead to get him, which will be huge. Outside linebacker, we're just starting here on Joey Nichols, 71 overall, 3-star. Middle linebackers, we look Gucci. We're trying to go in here on some better corners. We got 3-star, 71 Leon Goddard. We're in the lead. And Devin Burnett, 76, 4-star corner, number 5, in a battle with him. And we're sandwiched between LSU and Ohio State. At least that tells you how legit we're slowly becoming. We're looking at a kicker now because our kicker's an absolute liability right now. David Nelson, 3-star, projected to be an 80 overall, thereabouts. So, in the coming weeks, as more and more points become available, we will go all in on him because right now, a good kicker is almost detrimental to our team. And last but not least, we still are working on the number 11 athlete, Chaz Taylor, currently behind Georgia Tech. But hopefully we get a scheduled visit and all that stuff and can close the gap. That being said, that is our recruiting. Now let's get ready for a bounce-back game. We're 4-2, taking on 3-3 San Diego State Aztecs in the Mountain West. In the preview, Kirk Herbstreit is taking us, even though San Diego State has the advantage. And overall, we all know we're the better team. Going deep for Darius Shepard, and it is picked off. Of course it is. And he can't make the tackle, so that means he's getting a considerable return until Bacon makes the tackle. Smells like bacon. Another pick. Unbelievable. What is the tight end doing? He's just standing there. The pass is a little short. If he came forward, he'd get it. 0 IQ play. I'm fucking garbage, man. All right, 2nd and inches. Here we go. Something simple. No interceptions. Unbelievable. It's automatic. It's scripted. It's scripted. That was a simple pass he makes 100% of the time. And look at that. Just unnecessarily overthrown. It's scripted. We're going to lose this one. It was determined before we even popped in. Here we go. Phoenix Sproles got some speed again. Should be probably going to the house, but we'll take 41 yards so we can throw another interception here in the red zone. Actually, let's just run it. Wide open. Hey, we got a touchdown. 4th and 13, we're going for it. Something weird that I noticed is that, anytime I want to see if we could score, because it seems like every time we score, they're going to score, but when we don't, when we do a 3 and out, they do a 3 and out, which, I mean, that would be scripting. Wide open. He hits Phoenix Sproles. Let's see here. Our defense has stopped in the last 3 times. Now we finally score. Do they score instantly when they get the ball back? Oh, they didn't. Okay. Okay. We got a chance here. Not as bad as Madden scripting. Oh, let's go, Freeman. Let's go, Dallas Freeman, 34 yards, keeping the drive alive. We can get a score here. You never know. Crazier things have happened. Oh, Bruce Anderson, get your block 64. Get your block 64 as Bruce Anderson takes the screen yard, 17 yards to the house. Can our defense give us an opportunity to force this in overtime? Let's see. Nope. Instant touchdown. Right there. There you go, Caporios. You want to cheese me? Well, there you go. We can play with the big boys. 75 yards. You get an instant touchdown. We get an instant touchdown. Now can our defense get a stop? No. The answer to that was no. I mean, we didn't deserve to win that game. They had a huge game from Jawan Washington, the running back. Everyone knows San Diego State likes to run the ball. There's just those turnovers, man. We had, what, 3 picks? One of them was absolutely on me. The other 2, especially the one in the red zone, was one of the most uncharacteristic. Just, it felt kind of buggy, we'll just say. But I guess, we were rightfully punished for shooting ourselves in the foot. We were definitely the better team on the day. We moved the ball. We had way more yards. It's just, in the red zone. And how many kicks do we miss? We missed 3 field goals that are gimmies. 3 field goals that a walk-on female volleyball player would hit. So, it is what it is, man. We got a triple header. We're going to need to bounce back as we fall to 4-3 on the day. Getting a quick little scouting report of our game. I mean, the second half played a lot better. 446 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 picks here from Easton Stick. 953 from Bruce Anderson. Definitely, when you look at the strength of San Diego State, they were really good against the pass. And if we weren't, playing from behind, we probably could establish our run a little bit. But Bruce Anderson still got involved. 9 catches, 108 yards and a touchdown. 89 for Jensen and a touchdown. 91 for Sproles and a touchdown. 75 for Caporos and a touchdown. Man, and you know what? Even though our offense, we did struggle, we had some issues. Defense didn't do a whole lot either to stop San Diego State. So it's not all on the offense, this loss, but let's get a quick turnaround and hopefully bounce back with a win and go back up to 5-3 sounds 10 times better than 4-3. All right, so here we go. Week 9, not much has changed from a recruiting standpoint. No visits or anything like that. So we have another Mountain West Conference game against San Jose State. They're 2-5. I mean, that loss did sting last week. It was our first loss within the conference, but we still are 3-1, which is a pretty good record. But we absolutely have to win this game. Like, on paper, this is like one of the rare occasions we're going to be better than the team that we're playing against. So by all accounts, we have to have a this got to be a dub, man. Let's get into it. Nice run there. Tack on 15 for the face mask. There's barely anyone in the stands. And yet we're down. We're losing 7-zip, man. Our defense has not been playing very well at all. But, again, I mean, we got Easton Stick. He's the best player on the team. He's going to need to carry us when our offense isn't doing good. He's definitely going to need to carry us when our defense isn't playing well. All right, C4 special time. 3rd and goal on the 1.5, it looks like. We got Bruce Anderson back there. It's been a while since he's tasted pay dirt. Let's get this blocked up, which we do, and we're able to equalize 7-7 on the road. After a safety, our defense actually scoring a little bit. We are moving the ball fairly well. Again, man, this game should not be close whatsoever. Get our blocking here for Bruce Anderson, who gets it in for another receiving time. Man, what a dual threat he, though, has emerged. Thought he was purely going to be just, your standard FCS caliber running back, but he is a do-it-all back. And as you're seeing here in the receiving game, maybe the best screen back in college. There we go. Touchdown, 9 yards. Jimmy Caporos. Bison regain the lead. Oh, Bruce Anderson gets the edge. Does he have that home run hitter speed? He does. Let's go. 100 yards on the day. Bruce Anderson. I think that's his 2nd touchdown. Come on, man. Let's start pulling ahead. Let's start running the score. Let's start padding our stats. All right, facing a 3rd and 5. Desperately need a score, so we at least have that touchdown cushion in case our defense shits the bed. So let's go. Something safe, something high efficiency. Maybe scramble in with Easton Stick, which we do. 10-yard touchdown. Bison extend their lead. He throws it down deep. Darius Shepard makes the catch, makes the grab, and brings it all the way into the red zone. First play out of him in a couple weeks. We desperately need to get him going, as hopefully we can just punch it in through the ground, chew up some clock, and get into next week against UTEP with a dub. All right, first and goal. C4 special gets blocked up. Great. There you go. Bruce Anderson does the rest. Oh, he bounces to the side. Bruce Anderson, another touchdown. 21 yards. We're good. And that will do it. 51-38. Again, I would have liked to see a better performance out of our defense, but we can only control what we can control, and that is the offense. Easton Stick had a huge game, but without a doubt, game ball MVP needs to be going to Bruce Anderson on the day. I think he had, look at that, 23 carries, 227 yards, 4 touchdowns. I go along with 6 catches, 50 yards, 5 TDs on the day for Bruce Anderson, who is, a lot of people are watching North Dakota State, not only to see just what's going on with this OC that's never called plays before, but also Easton Stick is considered an NFL caliber quarterback, and now a guy like Bruce Anderson is blipping up on the radar. He's a senior, might not have been getting a lot of eyes at FCS, but now that here at the FBS, he's putting up games like this, breaking a school record for rushing touchdowns in a game. A lot of eyes getting on Bruce Anderson. So that being said, let's pop out and get ready for the third game of our triple header. And here we are finishing up the episode in Week 10 against UTEP. Looking at a preview for the game. Obviously, you're going to be taking us in this matchup. Thank you very much, Kirk Herstry, as we are the better team on paper. I don't know if this will actually show the visits, but we have like 4 or 5 dudes planning on visiting this week. So this is, very much paramount that we are able to get the dub. But before we do that, I need to show you this. A man has entered the Heisman contention. A man has entered the Heisman conversation, and it is Bruce Anderson, who is the NCAA Offensive Player of the Week after 23 carries, 227 yards, 4 touchdowns, 6 catches, 49 yards, and another touchdown. That's 5 touchdowns on the day against San Jose State. So, everyone, it was Easton Stick's team. Maybe it's slowly transitioning to Bruce Anderson's team. Kind of think about it as like the Giants when you have Odell, and then I don't know where Saquon Barkley comes in, and it's clearly Saquon Barkley's team. Maybe that's what's happening here. But unlike those guys that, Odell's more of a prima donna, I think Easton Stick is taking it on the chin, taking it in charge, and just wants what's best for the Bison. So let's get into this final game against UTEP. No chance in hell that we're going to lose this. And we also have a 1-point skill tree upgrade, as we are now number 5, level 5. Beautiful. And what I think that we need to look at bringing in here, that is pretty good for running backs, but I like air traffic control right now because I have seen and experienced a lot of really uncharacteristic drops from my players. So we're going to upgrade this as we welcome level 5, and we welcome, hopefully, an ass whooping against UTEP this week. So looking at this matchup, we have 3 prospects visiting today. We have 3-star defensive end Jermaine Scott that, we have no control over him, but 300 points for 3 sacks, that'd be nice. Sean May, free safety, 3-star as well. Be nice if we can get 2 picks, but the swatted pass is a little bit more realistic, but we can control on the offense. Antonio Anderson, our 4-star North Dakota State homegrown player. We need to go for over 250 yards passing, which we're going to flex on the day, and I'm saying maybe 400. First play of the game goes to Phoenix Sproles, and, start counting in your head. We got to go for 250. We just got, a fifth of that in one play. Oh, spin move. Ooh, spin. That's a face mask, right? Spin move and the face mask, or just spin move and no face mask? No face mask. What? All right, let's keep it on the ground. Let's keep it hot with, now if we get a shot to get Bruce Anderson a Heisman Trophy. Oh, Dunn's coming in. Come on, Dunn. Come on, Dunn. And we get just garbage block. I think you've seen the blocking's been absolutely horrendous. So the fact that we're getting the production out of Bruce Anderson we are with literal bots playing on the offensive line, I think that's pretty goddamn impressive. But after 2 failed running attempts, let's see if we can get it through the air. We'll have Jensen, who's pretty decent. We have the option of Anderson out the backfield if we need it, but we need to equalize because our defense gave up a touchdown. But there we go, 6-yard touchdown to Phoenix Sproles, who as a true freshman is really carving out a role here in this offense. All All right, 3rd and 4 for our offense. Our defense is throwing up a goose egg again against one of the least productive offenses in college. So that's always a bonus. We got good throw at the motion. There we go. Oh, Darius Shepard gets in. If we would have stepped out of bounds, that would have been infuriating. Simply put, it would have been infuriating. But we're able to tie in a game that looks like it's going to be a shootout, which should not be the case. Hopefully our defense plays somewhat capable down the stretch. All right, need a big play here. 3rd and 15. UTEP scored on every time they've touched the ball. So we really can't have... Oh, there you go. That's perfect. There's a touchdown. We really can't have any drives that don't end in touchdowns for us. And actually, the last drive that we had that ended in a touchdown, we missed the extra point because we have the worst kicker in college. We're going to go for 2 to try it up. I like the play call, even though, for whatever reason, I'm not in control of calling like this. It's usually the big man up top. But we need this big, and we eat a sack. All right, 1st and 10, we're in the red zone. This is going to be huge points because, you know, there's no such thing as a gimme field goal. That was pretty much a throwaway. So, yeah, got to get a touchdown. Got to find a way to get a touchdown. Do we do it through the air? Do we do it on the ground? We might as well, after a blown pass, try a C4 special. We would run the ball predominantly here in the 3rd quarter, giving our defense a break, seeing if that makes any difference. And just terrific blocking from the offensive line there. As that's a loss of 3. 3rd and 13. Go curl flat, and we'll have whoever's B. Is it Shepard? Our best wide receiver. We're going to have him come across the middle of the field and see if we can get enough blocking, find him in the corner of that end zone there. Which we do. Gotta be kidding me. He makes that catch. That's a touchdown. And we missed the field goal. Surprise, surprise. Terrible pass, man. Unbelievable. This is a game that I thought there's 3 games. The 3 episodes of the triple header, we're going to 3-0. And there's a pretty good chance we're going to go 1-2. Fuck you, man. Here we go. Like, we beat the defense, right? That should be a huge gainer. And that's a touchdown. That has to be a touchdown. And it's just not because our team's not good enough. There we go. Touchdown to Jensen. I don't know if we can come back here, but who knows? He's deep. We got him. That's our best receiver, Darius Shepard. A little bit underthrown. He's probably getting a little tired. If that was perfectly executed, that would have been a touchdown, but we'll take that. Big time catch, Darius Shepard. At least he didn't drop it. Oh, wide open. Blown coverage. Let's go, DJ Stewart. But the question now would be, did we just score too quickly? Easton Stick just broke single touchdowns in a game record with 5. I have a feeling we scored too quickly. Oh, we did. We're going to overtime, baby. All right, that sack did not help. They got a lot of sacks. I think they must be getting close to 7 or 8 sacks on the day. So full credit there to UTEP for bringing the pressure. It's worked. And almost maybe credit to Easton Stick for staying healthy. Seems like, you know, every time he gets hit, you know, pretty much hold your breath. Oh, my God, he's wide open. Caporios is wide open for the 6th passing touchdown of the day for Easton Stick. 433 yards. We had that 4-star wide receiver that wanted to make it, you know, want to see what kind of offense. There you go. And now we officially break the record. We tied it with 5, broke the record with 6. Come on, defense. And they did. The defense got a stop when we needed. And that gives us 2-1 on the day. Easton Stick, 433 yards, 6 touchdowns. Following up last week's Bruce Anderson's just monumental performance. That is huge. That's absurd. We deserved it. We did not deserve to even lose the San Diego State game, but we did. And we thought right at the end there, man, this game was just done for. But offense was able to persevere. Again, our defense giving 34 points up to UTEP is not nearly good enough. And if we want any chance of competing in the Mountain West, gotta need to sort that shit out ASAP. But as long as you can have Bruce Anderson, you can have Easton Stick go off on any given week. That is huge for this team. So thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of the North Dakota State Bison, better known as the Tyson Mack Coaching Career. Next week we might have a triple header to finish out the regular season. I don't know yet, but I hope you guys did enjoy. As always, if you're first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. And until next time, it's C4 saying peace out.
Talk to any of you. Money I'm spending, I'm out and I'm shopping. You talking that shit, well you talking and talking. Look at my options, look at me dropping. Ass in the game, like who are you stopping? Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. Not me, not me, not never. I'm way too clever. Look at the kid, Mr.